Of the law and you're back here on Eyewitness News, and joining us as always, attorneys Greg Fellerman and Ed Ciarimboli. Gentlemen, thanks for being back tonight.
So we made Greg practice the phone number for one solid day.
He had to rehearse it 10 times before
we actually wrote it on his hand so he doesn't forget it.
All right. We'll see if he remembers that in a minute or so. Let's get to the question now. This is from Luke in Wilkes-Barre. Luke says, I got a new vehicle from a local dealer and the credit manager sold me $5,000 worth of extras without fully explaining them. I went to the dealer the next day and complained to the service manager. My wife and I are in our 70s and the garbage he sold me is unwarranted. I really do not trust him and I'm afraid I'll get stuck. Can you help? So is Luke able to get this money back that he spent on these services he said he didn't want?
Well, potentially. I mean, it really depends on what the services were. I mean, if the services are just totally fraudulent, then the answer is yes. I mean, you can't enter into a contract for something that doesn't exist. So if these things were just made up services,
but they're probably extras.
Yeah, I mean, we probably need some more information. Unfortunately, I just don't know the answer. I mean, if it's a service that if you read about it and you signed the contract for it, then you're going to be on the hook for it, absent some type of fraud where he's telling you one thing and then selling you something completely different. So I'm not seeing that you're going to win this one.
Well, I think it's a contractual dispute.
Yeah,
so the issue becomes: is there fraud, duress, some other way to invalidate the contract? You weren't able to make a contract. It sounds like you were. The problem is, it sounds like when they sit down at the table and then hey, do you want tire protection? Do you want this? Do you want that? If you sign up and you take it, you may be on the hook for it. I mean, you could. I would reach out to the local dealership. Hopefully they'd like to retain your business and try to work something out with you if you're truly unhappy, because at the time that you made those decisions, maybe you weren't thinking clearly. But I would reach out, but if it comes down to a strict contract interpretation, you may be in trouble.
Yeah.
All right, here comes the challenging part. For those that would like to reach out to you for some legal advice, Greg, where can they go?
All right, give us a call, 570-714-HURT. See us on the web, 714hurt.com. You can read it on the screen, too, just like I can.
Very nice.
He nailed it. Or if you have a question, put it on a social media outlet. Put it on Facebook, put it on Twitter, put it on Instagram. We'll do our best to answer it on an upcoming segment.
Results matter. Attorneys Greg Fellerman and Ed Ciarimboli. Gentlemen, have a great weekend.
See you later.
Don't forget, PAHomepage.com and the Law New Hotline are always open.